Good morning, Lionhearts. How are you guys? It's another beautiful day in California. We're just getting it started, and I gotta go do my taxes today. I'm going out to Topanga Canyon to hang out with Michael, get my taxes done, and I have a special stop I'm either gonna hit along the way or on the way back. It'll depend on what the GPS tells me the time for travel is gonna be, but this is gonna be a fun one. It's a rather quiet day in my neighborhood for being 10:30 a.m. I'll be honest with you. Usually it's bustling and hustling a little bit more than this. People out having brunch, and I don't know, it must have been a hard night for people last night. And you know what was cool? I woke up today, I had 1,300 subscribers, and I had a message, well, not a message, but I had a comment from one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, probably the person whose videos I've watched more than anybody else. Adam the Woo had actually made a little comment on one of my videos, my Rex Manning videos, so that's pretty cool. Like, it's not something you expect every day, and certainly not in your first year of vlogging. You kind of expect to be completely under the radar and not even noticed or acknowledged by anyone. And it's, for a guy who said on his own vlog that he doesn't watch much YouTube, that was pretty cool to see. I was really appreciative to get to see that. I want to run in here and grab a few things before we go, but I jokingly sent a message to Michael last night. I'm like, do I need to bring a bottle of whiskey for you to be able to make it through this? He's like, no, we'll be okay. This should be easy. Because last year when he helped Kevin brought him a bottle of scotch. I'm gonna need you to quit stopping and goofing off if you're going to Michael's with me to play with the kitties. All right, we're on the freeway, headed out to Topanga Canyon. I can't believe there's not worse traffic than this. Every Sunday I've ever come out here, I've run into traffic. In fact, I think the last time I came out to do taxes last year, I was sitting in traffic and a motorcycle person came up, split lanes, and blew off my side view mirror. Cost me 85 bucks that day. And guys, that's kind of why I've put off doing my taxes. Every single year, whenever I do my taxes, as soon as I get that money, I get some sort of insane something that comes up. Like last year I got towed for the marathon and that cost me 300 bucks. I think I need to buy a dashboard mount for my camera. I've driven past this a ton of times and they just had traffic stopped right in front of it, so I just pulled my car off and I'm gonna go over and show you guys what I always drive past and I never get a good camera shot of. This little art piece, well, it's not little, it's huge, but a woodpecker up there. It takes up like pretty much this whole wall. And look at how intricate it is. Little toys all over it. Headless G.I. Joe. Look at all that. How cool is that? The inventive mind, man, I'm telling you. Mickey. Is that like a skeleton claw? Big wheel, crutches, and then it goes all, I mean, it just keeps going. It goes all the way up into the property. I'm not exactly sure. Jeez, that's a huge rat trap. I'm not exactly sure. This must be private property or something. I almost want to go up the stairs and see what's going on. Heck, I'm going to see if it's open or if there's like a sign on the door or anything. Oh, no, looks like somebody's residence. I don't know, I thought it was worth stopping by. I think that explains it. Got art? The Wall of Topanga. Tucked in right at the very end. For those of you who are kind of newer subscribers to me, this is my friend Michael's place up in Topanga Canyon. And boy, does he have a view. My accountant drinks beer and wears his pajamas while he does my taxes. I wouldn't have it any other way. Are you hanging out at Michael's house? Love about Michael. He's got a hockey stick right next to his blazer in his car. All right, we're here for lunch at the, we're gonna go to the Topanga table, I believe. So this place that Christina and Michael brought me to actually makes their own sodas, so we all got a separate one, and I got the root beer. This one is hibiscus and ginger. Michael, what was yours?
Honey and ginger.
Honey and ginger.
No,
Yeah, your root beer's really good, yeah.
Sage and honey. Sage and honey.
All right, I got the steak sandwich here. We had some wanderers while we were gone. They were hanging out at the neighbor's house.
Silky usually sticks over by the fence. Come on, girls.
Well, we just got back from lunch, and one of the conversations that you guys missed out on was pretty funny. We were talking about how long I'm going to be in Sweden when we go, and I don't want to wear out my welcome, but they're like, no, you can come for like 2 weeks, and there's tons of stuff for you to see. And then Michael said, you know, my family, we have a camper that's hitched up to a Volkswagen or a Volvo or something. He's like, you could just take that and take off to Norway. You can just go wherever you want if you want. I was like, that's an option? He's like, oh yeah, you can take that thing anywhere you want if you want to go road trip or whatever while you're there. So this could be a pretty interesting trip. You guys remember when I was out here working, helping to build this thing? It's really come into its own now. This used to be just a big dirt pit that I was out here every weekend with Michael shoveling and digging up so that they could build this. And it looks pretty dang good. I kept hearing squeaking and squawking while we're down here looking at the garden, and there he is. You're freaking out! We're just looking at all the vegetables. Chill. Artichokes,
Now when they
Brussels sprouts. Michael's finally gonna eat healthy. Against his will. That is exactly what I wanted to see right there. Done. Well, we did it. We got the taxes done. It took a little bit of time, and it all worked out. A little bit less than I thought I was going to get back, but as long as I don't owe anything, that's a great sign. That's a great thing to know, that you don't have to come up with money to pay the tax man. So, you know what that means. It's time to get out of Topanga and time to go back to our rural life in Hollywood, California. So let's get out of here and get back to the life of glitz and glam. Michael is collecting me some fresh farm eggs to take home, straight from the source. And Jaw likes those guys a little bit too much. He thinks he's gonna go down and bug them. Oh, Jaw just started running towards him.
It's a pile each day, because as the pile becomes like a dozen or so, maybe up to like 15 or 17, and then one hen will take the job of like starting, you know, the process of incubation. But then again, of course, we steal them every day, so
yeah,
we never get to that point.
Now, if you're doing your taxes and your tax man doesn't send you home with fresh eggs, you're doing something wrong. Fire him. Oh, little honey pot back in here. Jeez. Michael has this, no, that was Jaw. He has this crazy kind of like egg holder transporter thing for me. Oh, nice. Michael's lime tree. Where we were smelling the lime tree. Oh, that's the orange tree?
Orange, yeah.
Nice. And I actually got green eggs. Green eggs and ham. I wish I would have shown you guys when we got here, all those flowers were all bloomed open because the sun was out. Now, We're leaving shortly, well, right around 6:30, and they've all just closed up. I thought I'd get out here in time to show you, but we're gonna head home now. The Lonely Pig. Well, guys, I was actually planning on, well, earlier in the day I was planning on making a stop on the way home and showing you guys something else, but it just ended up taking too long to do my taxes, so I just didn't have time. And I have plans to meet up with some friends tonight on the Sunset Strip, so I'm going to be calling it a night pretty soon and going up there. But I think what I might do is give you guys a little bit of a time lapse up on the Sunset Strip and just, you know, just to end the night in a different way. If you ever want to follow me on eBay, I was looking around my apartment tonight and I think, like, I want to just clear out a bunch of stuff. I may just throw it away. I may just give it to Goodwill. I may put it on eBay for any kind of, like, crazy fans of mine that want some of my stuff. I might just, like, box up, like, a ton of books in, like, a flat rate box, and I don't know what I'll do. But my eBay name is Jordan the Lion. And if you want to follow me on there, you can. Like I said, I have, like, my CDs up there, but I might randomly just put some of this stuff, because sometimes you just, like, decide you want to change some stuff. And this was, like, the last couple days I was just looking around. I'm like, I just have too much stuff I don't want to throw away. I don't know, like, I just want to give to somebody. I just want somebody to enjoy. I don't know, there's a weird sense in me that I don't like to waste things. So but I figure if anybody wants it, I may make it available. So there you go, kind of an odd thing I'm just gonna do. And I hope you guys had a great day hanging out at Michael's in Topanga Canyon with me. I hope you liked the Great Wall of Topanga. What a weird and wacky wall that is. I loved it. I kind of wish now that I would have just slowed down a little bit and just showed you a little bit more, but maybe you'll be inclined to go watch it again. I don't know. So we're going to take off now, and I'm going to head up to Sunset.